The internet exploded with a headline, one that seemed almost too wild to be true. Overnight, social feeds, news sites, and group chats were ablaze with speculation and disbelief. Was this the biggest crypto story of the year, or just another viral rumor? Elon Musk to acquire Pi Network. The words flashed across screens worldwide, instantly grabbing the attention of both crypto enthusiasts and everyday users. For many, it felt like a seismic shift in the digital currency landscape. Social media and crypto forums buzzed with speculation. Was this the moment Pi Network would go mainstream? People debated the possibilities, sharing theories and screenshots, while hashtags trended and memes flooded timelines. Elon Musk, the unpredictable tech titan, reportedly had his sights set on a grassroots crypto project mined by millions worldwide. Details were scarce, but the idea alone sent shockwaves through the community. Could Musk really be interested in a project built on everyday participation rather than big money? Some claimed a multi-billion-dollar deal was already in the works, with secret negotiations happening behind closed doors. Others whispered about a strategic partnership, suggesting Musk might integrate Pi's technology into his own companies or use it to disrupt the financial world yet again. For Pi's loyal users, this was the ultimate validation, a sign their patience might finally pay off. Years of mining and waiting could soon be rewarded, and excitement reached a fever pitch. The rumor mill spun out of control, fueled by Musk's history of moving markets with a single tweet. Every cryptic post or emoji from Musk was dissected for hidden meaning. Suddenly, Pi Network was at the center of a global conversation. News outlets scrambled to cover the story, and crypto influencers weighed in with hot takes and predictions. But as excitement faded, a crucial question emerged. Was any of this true? Or was it just another case of internet hype spiraling out of control? In crypto, stories often travel faster than facts. Hype can build in minutes, but the truth takes time to surface. The Musk Pi story was everywhere, but credible sources were missing. No official statements, no press releases, just speculation and hearsay. So, what's really going on? Let's dig in and separate fact from fiction. What exactly is Pi Network, and why is it suddenly everywhere in conversations about the future of digital money? In a world where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum often seem out of reach for everyday people, Pi Network promises something different. Pi Network aims to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. No expensive hardware, no complicated setup, just a smartphone and a daily tap on the app to start mining. Founded by a team of Stanford graduates, Pi Network has quickly built a massive global community by letting users mine coins with minimal effort, turning crypto mining into a social experience. But there's a catch. Pi is still in its enclosed mainnet phase, which means the network is not yet fully open to the public and transactions are limited within the ecosystem. You can't trade Pi for dollars, Bitcoin, or any other currency just yet, and it's not available on any major crypto exchanges. The coins you mine have only a theoretical value for now. They aren't liquid, and their real-world worth is still unproven until the network opens up and Pi gets listed. This leaves Pi in a unique state of promise and suspense. Millions of users are holding on to hope for a big payday, while critics point to ongoing delays, skepticism, and uncertainty about the project's future. That tension between optimism and doubt is what makes Pi Network so intriguing, and why it's become a hotbed for wild rumors, speculation, and heated debates across the internet. How did Pi Network get tangled up with Elon Musk? It started with coincidences, like Musk's birthday falling on Pi 2 Day, a big event for the Pi community. Over time, fans spun theories. Musk would accept Pi for Tesla or integrate it with Starlink. The viral Tesla PiPhone myth, complete with fan-made images, fueled the fire, even though Musk denied any such plans. None of these stories had official backing, but they spread fast, feeding the community's hopes. Years of speculation primed Pi fans to believe the latest rumor, a full Musk acquisition. All it took was a new headline to go viral. The story was irresistible, even if it wasn't true. So, what has Musk actually said about Pi Network? Nothing. No tweets, no interviews, no official statements. Musk has never mentioned Pi. When asked about the Tesla PiPhone, he dismissed it outright, saying Tesla's focus is on cars, energy, and AI, not smartphones or new crypto projects. Musk's crypto attention has mostly gone to Dogecoin, which he's promoted for fun, but even that influence is fading. His real priorities? Rockets, robots, AI, and renewable energy. There's no evidence he's interested in acquiring a still-developing crypto network. The facts are clear. Musk's ambitions don't align with Pi. The silence from Musk's side is telling. The rumor just doesn't hold up. Let's take a closer look at the real-world status of the Pi network and see how it's actually performing beyond the hype and headlines. As of 2026, Pi remains stuck in a prolonged development limbo. Despite years of anticipation and promises, the project hasn't made the leap from test phase to a fully functioning blockchain ecosystem. Its IOU tokens, which are traded on a handful of smaller exchanges, hover at around 18 cents. There's been little price movement for months, and the token's value has failed to inspire confidence among investors or the broader crypto community. Trading volume has collapsed, down a staggering 97% from its peak. This dramatic drop signals that interest in Pi is fading fast, with fewer people buying, selling, or even talking about the project. The mainnet, which is the backbone of any real cryptocurrency, still isn't open to the public. As a result, key features like smart contracts and decentralized apps remain unavailable, limiting what users can actually do with Pi. For Pi to have any real-world impact, the network needs a major technical upgrade. Without this, it simply can't support the kinds of applications or transactions that would make it useful in everyday life. Decentralization is also a major concern. Only a small fraction of nodes are active, which means that control over the network remains firmly in the hands of the core development team rather than being distributed among the community. All signs point to a project that's still struggling to find its footing. The roadmap is filled with question marks, and there's little clarity on when or if major milestones will be reached. There's no billion-dollar acquisition target here, just a work in progress, with no major partnerships or buyouts on the horizon. The hype simply doesn't match the reality. For now, Pi's future remains uncertain, and it's unclear whether it will ever deliver on its ambitious promises. Compare Musk's world to Pi Network, and the gap is obvious. Musk builds rockets, electric cars, and AI, hard tech that changes the physical world. His companies solve massive engineering problems with billions in R&D. Pi Network, by contrast, is a digital experiment in mobile crypto mining and social consensus. Its value lies in software and community, not factories or hardware. Musk acquires companies that fit his vision: battery tech, AI, manufacturing, not unproven crypto apps. The two worlds don't overlap. A Musk acquisition of Pi would be like Tesla buying a social media app, completely out of character. Their goals, technologies, and strategies are worlds apart. The rumor just doesn't make sense. Why do these rumors catch fire? It's human nature. We love stories where the underdog gets a miracle. Musk is the mythic hero. Pi users are the hopeful believers. The idea of a billionaire swooping in to reward patience is irresistible. It taps into hope, aspiration, and the dream of easy wealth. Social media amplifies these stories, turning speculation into fact within echo chambers. The more people share, the more real it feels. It's not just about information, it's about spreading hope. That's why tech rumors thrive, even when the facts don't add up. In a world of viral headlines, how do you separate fact from fiction? Always check the source. Official announcements and reputable news outlets matter. Look for evidence, not just claims. If there's no proof, be skeptical. Watch for vague language like sources say, or it is believed. Ask if the story fits with what you know about the people and companies involved. Use critical thinking. Does it make sense? Before you share, pause and verify. In the digital age, being a smart consumer of information is essential. The Musk Pi rumor is a modern myth. Exciting, but not real. There's no evidence, no official statements, and no strategic logic behind it. The real lesson? In a world where anyone can publish, misinformation spreads fast. Viral stories can move markets and influence decisions, even when they're false. That's why digital literacy and critical thinking are crucial. We all have a responsibility to check facts before sharing. Spreading unverified stories fuels confusion and distrust. The real value lies in truth, not hype. Support projects for their real progress, not fantasy headlines. Let's build a digital world where facts matter more than fiction.